this is going to apply to some of y'all that don't like to read. I got a little story that'll hopefully help y'all out. This past week, I got nominated to take my daughter to Birmingham to the doctor's office. We go in, waiting room. There's one other gentleman sitting in the waiting room with those black pleather chairs, and we make ourselves comfortable. Doctor comes out, gets my daughter. She goes back, leaves me in there with this nice gentleman. I've got my laptop, my notebook, my calendar, my pens. I'm pretty much communicating the ultimate person of busyness. Well, he starts a little conversation, some small talk. I'm not a rude person, so I bite. I settle into the small talk. Where are you from? How did you get to Alabama? What did you do for a living? And then he says, I'm a writer. Whoa, I'm interested because I like to write. So I'm asking him some 5-year-old type, rapid fire questions about his writing. And I learned that it's a religious writing, religious fictional writing. Okay, we're in for it. We're in for it. I see an opportunity here. I'm going to always ask somebody that opens the door of religion where they're at with Jesus Christ. Do they have faith in Jesus Christ? Are they following him? Ask him that. And he was kind of taken back. He's like, faith? I don't need faith. I see God. I see Jesus like I see the trees outside. I was like, okay. I'm pretty sure Jesus said a lot about faith, but hey, we'll come back to that. And then he starts asking me questions about the Bible. And he starts talking about when the Bible was canonized and how some books made it and some didn't make it. And he was asking my opinion on that. And then he says, have you ever read in the Bible about the rings of Solomon and how the demons got the rings, kicked Solomon out of his kingdom for 40 years? He had to wander the earth while the demons ruled. And I said, no, brother, that ain't Bible. Respectfully, but that ain't Bible. He said, oh, yeah, it is. I said, well, where's it at? He gets his computer out of his bag, typing away, looking, thinking, typing away, looking, thinking, and he finally just reaches up to the screen, pulls the screen down, looks at me and says, you're right, that's not in the Bible. Here's the takeaway. That could be you tomorrow. That could be you anytime you go in society. There's all kinds of folks out there that believe all kinds of things. And if you're not in God's Word, reading God's Word so that you can identify God's Word, you might end up off in the ditch with them. So let this be an encouragement, knowing that that danger is out there today, tomorrow, and the next day. Pray, get in God's Word, know it, read it, understand it, so that you'll be protected if you ever encounter a situation like this.